Everyone, hello all my awkward hawks, and welcome to my channel. So today, first of all, I want to mention the fact that I want to do this live. I can't because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I did a live video before without 1,000 subscribers like a cool bitch, but it's not letting me do it now. Coincidentally, that's the number you have to get monetized, which is interesting. But anyway, that's not the point. Today I want to talk about personalizing your faith. I was gonna say practice, but it's really about your faith. It's kind of a general thing. I'm really referring to witchcraft, but it can refer to Christianity, Judaism, whatever. I feel like basically the point is that I feel like guidelines are important. More like guidelines than rules, you know what I mean? Parlay. Definitely a parlay situation. Okay, not that bad, but you know what I mean. I think it's really... I'm going to get to the point here. Just because this is the second time I'm making this video, honestly, but I do want to talk about it. When it comes to witchcraft, your own energy is being put out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, honestly, if I just thought about this. Like, I don't know how it is when you're in a coven, or you're in a wide circle, and you're in a group. That's a lot of different energy. That's a lot of different thoughts going into one thing. I don't know how that works. I know that's mostly for rituals, not necessarily for specific spells. Am I right? I might not be right. But, my point is that I think, at least as an individual practitioner, as a solitary witch, it is very, very, very important to have your own mind and your thoughts and energy about, hello glove, about everything you do. I had this glove on before, because I like to wear gloves, because I think they look interesting, but it's too hot, so there you go. Bye. What was I saying? Solitary witches. Right. At least for solitary witches, for people who think solitarily or do their practice in a very independent fashion, I think it's so important to know how you feel about, say, like this incense or that stone. What I did a while ago, and I think I made a video about this, is that I wrote a whole list of each stone that I have, each stone in my little box in my desk, on my desk over there. And I wrote the name of the rock, and then I put it in my palm, and then I wrote immediately what feeling I got, or what image I got, personally. And ever since I've been using that specific list for my spells, all my spells have gone quite well. And my magic has really felt very manifested and fueled. So I think it's just important as an individual spirit too. Nobody is the same. That's the thing. I think in the beginning, you know, it's important to set out guidelines. It's important to set out rules. Guidelines more than rules, like I said. For what specific type of stone, incense, color, candle, sign, moon time, whatever, does generally, or does maybe for that person. And it's so important to, as a starter, I think, to really kind of remember those things. And maybe not necessarily memorize them, but kind of remember them in the back of your head. But as time goes on, you really need to find your own vein with each piece of magic you use. It's important, in my opinion, and I'm using the word important a lot, but I can't stress it enough, I think. Because it's your own energy, like I said. It's your own witchcraft. You are doing the spell, and no one else is. Now, I don't know how this goes for solitary, coven, group witchcraft. I've never been part of one of those things. I've always wanted to try it. But, I mean, even when you're saying the same words, there has to be a lot of different thoughts going on there. All geared to the same thing, surely. But no one thinks the same. No one thinks the same words. And that's the other thing. And this is probably for another video, but, like, everyone has different words they use. You know, everyone has very specific words they use in the back of their mind for other things. And, yeah, witchcraft is a very, very individual process. If you really want it to manifest, you have to kind of take the guidelines you've been taught or you've read, and you have to really infest it with your own personality, with how you feel about things, with your own instincts. Because I feel like witchcraft also is very much about instinct, about intuition. It is so much about intuition. And just using the guidelines is really taking that away. As a practicing spells, and I mean practicing as in learning how to do them, I think guidelines are great. But eventually, you gotta learn how to do it on your own accord. Because that is the only way you're gonna be a truly decent witch. That is really not how you're going to know how to work your own faith. I was also thinking about elitists, you know, that group. I think in every faith or in every culture or subculture, there's always a group of elitists, but that is for another video, possibly 2 or 3 videos from now. And yeah, I hope I explained that well enough. I tried to make a video before, it didn't really come out right, just because my equipment currently is a little faulty, but yeah, I'm planning on getting a Chromebook, like, really soon. And I have a beautiful camcorder. Actually, I'm taping from my phone right now, but I have a beautiful camcorder in my desk drawer. Yeah, I've taped a few things on that musically, just kind of a bunch of practice stuff, really, and also nature things. And as soon as I use the money I got for this short-term job that I just did, I'm going to use part of that money to get a Chromebook, probably. And then, yeah, I know it seems silly that I can't find a computer to download my stuff on, but to upload, not download, upload my stuff on, but, this is kind of how it is right now, and, yeah. So, yeah. So, hopefully, you will have better content. Subscribers, I don't want to waste your time. And, yeah, that's my topic for tonight, and I am going to work on some music and songs, and work on actually putting some music out there. This is so exciting. I actually am writing, like, original songs and original music, and I'm putting it out there. It's, like, wow. And it's, like, people who have put music out there before, it's just, like, they're like, oh, my God, this is not a big deal, but it is for me. It is for me. It's my first time. Anyway, so, one more sip of water. My lipstick is perfect, of course. Yeah, so that's the topic for today. Maybe I'll extend it some other time, but I have a bunch of other things I want to talk about. So, I shall see you guys later, and have a happy Lunasa and rest of your summer, and ta-ta!